Hi.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Miss Amanda.
Good morning, everyone. Remember, we enter the meeting with our cameras off. Every day I tell the same people, enter the meeting with your camera off. Thank you,
Good morning.
everyone.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Good morning, Miss
Good
Amanda.
morning, Miss Amanda.
Okay, I'm going to mute your mic. The mic went in and out for just a second. Okay. Can you hear me? Hamza, if you can hear me, please raise your hand. Hamza, if you can hear me, please raise your hand. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, everybody put your hands down, please. All right, so we're going to take a look at this. I don't know why this is saving on Paint. Let me try to save it to the desktop so we can take a look at it there. Let's see if it's there first. Yep, there it is. All right. And still opening with Paint. I have no idea why this is opening like that. All right, let's just. Let's take a look at it here. All right, this is just like your book. Okay, it's just like your book. You have the same page in your book on page 1. All right, we're going to go through and we're going to answer each one by writing a sentence. Now, this is what your workbook looks like. You have the words at the top. These are your vocabulary words for the week. And then you have a word for each question. Okay, we've done this before. You did this last year. You finish the sentence. They have a sentence starter for each one. You finish the sentence using the correct vocabulary word in the sentence, okay? So you're going to use a vocabulary word here in your sentence, all right? So now for this week, because I want us to work on some sentence structure, I want you to use the sentences that I am going to give you. We're going to do that for a couple of weeks to give some examples of the sentences that I expect you to write, okay? Because your sentences, now that you're in grade 4, every year your sentences should improve and become bigger and better, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple of examples of sentences, and I want you to use my sentences this week. Yes, Abdurrahman, do you have a question?
Yes. Why in the
What's your question?
why in the position?
Can't hear you.
Why in
I
the
can't
book
hear you.
or why in the notebook? Why in the
Abdurrahman,
book?
you're too far away from your mic. I can't hear you.
Why in the notebook or in the book?
This is in your practice workbook, okay? That workbook is yours. This is in your turn. Your reading practice workbook. That workbook belongs to you, so you can write in it, okay? All right, so on page 1, we have these sentences, okay? I'm going to read them. We're going to discuss the meaning. You can go back and write. You don't need to write now while we're reading and discussing. I would much rather you pay attention and listen to help you remember the meanings and to learn. You can go back, you can screenshot, you can go back, you can pause the video and write. You can do this at any time. You can do this after our meeting, you can do it in the afternoon, you can do it on the weekend, you can do it anytime you like, because I will collect workbooks to check to make sure this is done when you return to school. Okay, so you don't have to rush to do it at your leisure, when it's convenient for you. When you have time to do it, you will write these in your book. But these need to be completed on a weekly basis, okay? But I'm letting you choose the time. All right, you don't have to take a picture of this and send it to me. Just write it in your book to have for your reference to help you with the meanings. And when I collect your workbooks and you return to school, I will check to make sure that it is completed, okay? Yes, Leanne, do you have a question?
Yes. Will we do this now?
Okay, I just told you, anytime that's convenient for you, you will write these in your practice workbook whenever you have time to do it, okay? I just said you can screenshot this to do it. You can go back and play the video and pause. I will also upload model answers at the end of the week, okay?
Okay.
You can go back and you can write whenever you have time, but you must stay current. You have to keep it done weekly because we're going to keep doing a new story every week, okay? All right, so let's discuss the meanings. Yes, Adito?
Miss, do we write this or make our own sentences?
We are using my sentences for the first couple of weeks, okay? After
Okay.
that, I'm going to let you write, but for now, we're using my sentence, okay? Just for the first couple of weeks. Okay, I want to practice what good sentence structure is to remind people how to write sentences correctly, and then I'll let you write, okay? All right. So let's start by going over the words. We have gracious, flattened, muttered, brainstorm, stale, frantically, official, and original, okay? So the first one is gracious. And we know what gracious means. Now, when I call on you to answer a question today, please open your camera so that I can see you when you answer, okay? All right, only when I call on you to answer, open your camera. Okay, let's see. If you want to answer questions when I ask, you have to raise your hand, okay? All right, so number one, the word gracious. Adito, what does the word gracious mean?
Do I open my camera?
Yes.
Okay.
What does the word gracious mean?
It means
We
to.
add not your camera, only the person who's answering the question. Okay, only the
It means
person
to
who I call on to answer. 1 second, Adito. Okay, go ahead, honey. Go ahead, sweetheart. What
show
does gracious mean?
kindness. To show kindness or good manners.
That's exactly right. To show kindness or good manners. Excellent, Adito. Can you read the sentence for us for number 1?
Okay. The young girl was gracious enough to help her brother make gifts for their parents.
Okay, so that's really good manners and to be kind to help someone to do something, right? Very
Yes.
good. Excellent job. Excellent reading. Thank you, Adito. Okay, when you finish answering the question, you can close your camera and turn off your mic, okay? All right, number 2, the word is stale. Stale. Reem. What does stale mean? Reem, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, honey, you can open your camera so I can see you. What does the word stale mean?
The bread.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry. Can you open your camera? Is it open? Okay, I don't see you. Your camera, it says it's black. I don't see anything. It's okay. If you don't want to open, it's all right. Okay, go ahead. Tell me, what does the word stale mean? Do you know what it means, honey? Oh, I think we lost connection. Maybe that's why you couldn't hear me or why I couldn't see you. Or you closed your camera. I can't tell. Let's see. 1 second. I'll check. I think you closed your camera. Or you lost connection. Yes, I think you lost connection. All right, let's ask another person. All right, Rugmini. What does the word stale mean? Don't forget to open your camera. Good morning.
Not fresh.
Not fresh. That's correct. Did you open your camera, dear?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is it still open? Because I can't find you. You're supposed to pop to the top when it's when you open.
Can you see me?
1 second. I'm going to try to bring you up another way. Just 1 second. Let's hope it puts you at the top. Nope. Camera's being difficult. I am trying to, there you are. Good morning, Rugmini.
Morning.
So you are correct. The word stale means not fresh, something that's not fresh. Can you read the sentence for us for number 2?
The bread was too stale to eat.
Okay, here, we want to start here at after. Remember, we have the sentence starter here at the beginning.
Today, the bread was too stale to eat.
That's right. So after it had sat there for 2 days, the bread was not fresh and we did not want to eat it, okay? All right, thank you, Rugmini. Excellent. Number 3, the word is flattened. Flattened. All right. Hamza.
Hello.
Hi, Hamza.
Wait, it
Can you
doesn't.
open your camera?
It doesn't show me the controls. There.
What do you mean? 1 second.
When
Let me.
I kept moving my mouse, it didn't show me the controls for the camera and to the
I
buttons.
see you. I can see you.
How
Okay. All right. Can you tell me what the word flatten means?
Something became or made flat.
That's right. That's when something becomes or is made flat, okay? Like a pizza, right?
Yep.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Are you hungry? Do you want pizza?
Yes.
Me too.
I
Okay.
haven't ate pizza since the corona came.
Uh-oh. I did, but don't tell anybody. Okay. All right. Can you read the sentence for number 3, flatten, for us?
Sure. He always fixed his hair so that it was flattened and combed down.
Excellent. Okay, so he always fixed his hair so it was flattened and combed down. So when he combed it down, he would make it flat.
Like
Okay?
me.
All right. Thank you very much, Hamza. Like
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. All right. Number 4, frantically. Frantically. Leanne, can you tell me what the word frantically means?
Yes,
Go ahead. What does it mean, dear?
with
Leanne.
hi, with a strong emotion.
Yes, it is. When you're frantic, you have a strong emotion because you're what? What makes you have a strong emotion? You are
Mad at
what?
something.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I just didn't hear you, baby. Just repeat it.
Mad at something.
How about I give you an example? Do you remember? Not mad. Do you? Or I guess you could be mad, maybe. But do you remember when I gave the example of losing my keys?
Yes,
Remember that example? Yes. So when you lose something, how do you feel?
like scared of losing it. Like scared.
Yes, that's right. You're scared, you're afraid, you're worried, right? Yes, that's right.
Yes.
So frantically means to act in a way that shows you are scared or afraid or worried. You act a bit wild, okay? All right.
Okay.
So can you read the sentence for us? For
Yes.
number 4?
Yes. After we got separated, we frankly looked for each other in the crowd.
Right. So if we were to be together somewhere, maybe we go to the mall and we get separated from each other, we would be really afraid or nervous until we found each other, right? So this
Yes.
is frantically.
Frantically.
Thank you, Leanne. Excellent.
You.
All right. Wahba. Good morning, Wahba.
Yes.
Hi, Wahba.
Hi.
Can you open your camera so I can see you? Hi, Wahba. Good morning. Wahba, can you tell me what the word muttered means?
Spoke in an unclear way.
That's right. When you're speaking in an unclear way, did you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear me, Wahba? Can you tell what I'm saying to you? Can you hear? I'm muttering, Wahba, so I don't think you can hear me, can you?
No.
When we speak in a low voice and it's not clear, this is muttered, okay? Can you read the sentence for muttered?
I could not hear the answer my brother muttered.
Correct. Very good. Okay, so your brother muttered an answer and you were not able to hear it because it was not clear or in a loud voice. Thank you very much, Wahba. All right. Number 6, official. Official, Malik. Malik, can you read number 6 for us? Tell us first what the word official means.
Official means approved by authority.
That's exactly right. Very good, Malik. So official means when something is approved, sorry, approved by the authority, meaning it's approved by the person who's in charge. Like in the classroom, the teacher is the authority. In the school, Mr. Osama and Ms. Gada are the authorities, okay? So when something is official, it is approved, which means they say it's okay by the people who are in charge. Can you read the sentence for number 6 for us, please? Melek, can you open your camera so I can see you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
Thank you. I want you to read number 6, okay?
Okay. After she won the cooking contest, she became the official chef of the restaurant.
Excellent. Very good. So after she won the cooking contest, she became the official, the one person in charge, the chef in the kitchen, the one making all the food of the restaurant. Very good job, Melik. Say hi to Muhammad. I see him walking behind you. Say I said hello. All right, number 7. Brainstorm. What does the word brainstorm mean? Brainstorm. All right, let's see. Iyad. Good morning, Iyad.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Can you open your camera so I can see you?
Open.
Hi. All right, Iyad, can you tell me what the word brainstorm means?
Brainstorm means to attempt to solve a problem through a group discussion.
That's right. When you try to fix a problem or solve a problem by having a group of people come up with ideas. Excellent job, Iyad. All right, can you read number 7 for me, the sentence for brainstorm?
We all discussed to brainstorm to come up with ideas for a class project.
Okay, great. Thank you. We all decided to brainstorm to come up. So we all got together and we talked about it and we came up with ideas on what we should do for our class project. Thank you very much, Iyad. All right. Jumana, good morning, Jumana.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Can you open your camera so I can see you?
Okay. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good.
Can you tell me what the word original means?
Okay. New, done for the first time.
All right, so original means that something is the first of its kind, the first time it's done. It's the original, the beginning, the start, the first one of something, okay? Can you read the sentence for me?
The second book he wrote was even better than the original one.
Okay, so he's written 2 books, and it's saying the second book is better than the first one, the original, okay? All right, thank you very much, Jumana. All right, remember, you are supposed to write these sentences in your practice book, okay? Write them on page 1 in the Your Turn practice book. You don't have to send me a picture of it. I will check it when I collect your books when you return. There are several ways you can write it. The time is up to you. Just do it before next week because you'll get a new plan. So you can screenshot You can pause the video by playing it again and looking. You can wait for me to post the model answers at the end of the week and write it, okay? So there's several different ways for you to write, all right? All right, so let's go back here for a second. Now, trying to watch the time because I don't want us to run out of time. All right, so we have here on page 2, a story map, which all of my students from last year have taken before. This is a story map. This story map is used to give us information about our story. We recap, we study from it, we discuss, we can brainstorm ideas to make sure we understood our story here. All right, so at the beginning, we have character. The character is what? Who can tell me whose voice have I not heard today? All right. Oops, Reem, I just accidentally closed your, can you put your hand back up, Reem? Because I accidentally closed you, and I know you were trying to answer before and we lost connection. Okay, Reem. Can you tell me what is a character, Reem?
A character is the people who act in a
Turn on your
story.
camera so I can see you, honey. That's right. The character is the person or the animal in a story. Remember how sometimes we have animals as characters? Like we have talking cows or talking wolves. If you remember the first story that we had in grade 3, it was about a wolf that wanted to learn how to read. So he was our main character. So it can be the person or the animal in our story. Okay, thank you very much, Reem. All right, so what about setting? Setting, what is setting? Who can tell me? What is setting? Setting.
Yes. 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 Yes, I can see. Miss. Miss. Yes. Miss, I can't hear you. If you can hear me, just know that I can't hear you. I think there's a problem in the internet.
Okay, 1 second, honey. I was trying to unmute it. We lost connection, and so it muted my connection. You can tell me just once. I heard you, okay? All right. Can you tell me what, okay, listen, please. Can you tell me what a setting is?
Setting is the place in the story. It's in the story. Any place in the story.
Okay, so the setting is the place where the story takes place. What else? What else? It is the place where the story takes place. What else is it? The place and the, do you know? That's all right, you're a new student. It's not something I expect everybody to know. We know that the setting is the place and the time, okay? The place and the time that a story takes place. That is our setting, the place and the time. Thank you very much, Abdurrahman. Okay. Thank you, dear. All right, now, every story has a beginning. What happens at the start of our story? A middle, and an end. Okay, so we're going to discuss what happened at the beginning of our story, what happened at the middle of our story, and what happened at the end of our story. All right, Mohammed, I think you lost connection
Hello?
before.
Yes, I lost connection.
Hi, Mohammed.
Hi.
Yes, I noticed that you went in and out. Hi, can you open your camera so I can see you?
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Mohammed. Good morning.
Hi. Hi, Miss.
Can you tell me what happened at the beginning of our story? The princess and the pizza? What happened at the beginning?
The princess, went to the cooking contest. Hello? Hello?
I'm listening, honey. Go ahead.
The
I'm listening.
princess went to the cooking contest, but she didn't have the things to cook with.
Okay, is this the beginning of our story? How did our story start before we got to the cooking contest? What happened at the beginning of our story? Do you remember?
No,
Okay,
because
that's all right.
I
We
didn't have the book.
sometimes forget. It's okay. Let's listen to one of our classmates and see what happened at the beginning, okay? All right. Let's see. Some people are being very quiet today. Jenna. Hi, Jenna.
Hi, Miss Amanda.
How are you, dear?
Fine.
Good. Jenna, can you tell me what happened at the beginning of our story?
Yes.
Is that Muaz? Jenna, do you remember what happened at the beginning? If you don't remember, it's okay. We all forget sometimes. That's why we have the book and we can go back and read it again, right?
Yes. I forgot.
Okay, honey, that's all right. Don't worry. All right, so let's ask another person. Let's see. Farah. Good morning, Farah.
Good morning, Miss. Good morning.
How are you, dear?
I'm great.
Good morning. Can you tell me what happened at the beginning of our story?
Just a second. I'm trying to remember.
Okay. You're thinking? How about let's ask another classmate. We all forget sometimes, and that's okay because you're gonna read that story, okay? All right. And speaking of stories, so that I don't forget to tell you, the reading quiz on Sunday is for the new students to see what the reading quizzes are like, okay? So the first quiz will not count. I will not count it. I will grade it, and I will give you your grade, but I will not count the first quiz because I want to give the new students a chance to see what the reading quiz is like, okay? So Sunday's quiz will not be counted this time only, okay? All right, I just had people join the waiting room. I know some of you were here before, but somebody just joined the waiting room that just came now. You need to come to the meeting on time. If you enter the meeting after the first 10 minutes, next time I will not let you enter, okay? You cannot show up 35 minutes late for the meeting. All right. Let's go back to the beginning. So I'm going to tell you the beginning this time, and then I'm going to let somebody tell us the middle and end, because we only have about 4 minutes and I don't want to run out of time. Actually, you know what? I have 3 hands here at the top that have been up. I'm going to let these 3 tell us, but quickly, okay? Edito, tell us what happened at the beginning of the story.
In the beginning of the story, there was.
Yes, at the beginning.
At the beginning of the story, the prince's father was the king, but he left because he wanted to be a carver. So the queen missed to do carving, to do princess, like walking a peacock.
The princess. Okay, so the princess missed being a princess, right?
Yeah.
So she entered what? What did she enter?
She entered in a competition to marry a prince. She entered a competition.
That's exactly right, Edito. Excellent job. Thank you. She entered into a contest to be the person who was going to marry the prince. So if she marries the prince, then she gets to be the princess again. All right. Ragmini, what happened in the middle of our story?
Well,
What happened in the middle of our story?
when
Can
she
you hear
was,
me?
yes, yes. Should I start by people? Hello? Hello?
Yes, honey, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening, honey.
I remember that she entered the cooking show, I mean the cooking contest.
Your connection is cutting out.
Hello? Can you really hear me? Hello?
I can hear you, honey. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
She gone to the cooking contest and she was not able to cook because the 7 little weird men took the recipes, and Helena had to make something else. She flattened the dough and put some overripe tomatoes, and I think she put in cheese pieces. Hello?
That's right. So she was able to make another dish, and she made pizza, right? And she did this because she was afraid that the queen was going to behead her. I'm afraid we're going to run out of time. So I'm going to pull this up very quickly. Your connection is cutting in and out, honey. I'm going to mute you because it's going in and out. All right, just 1 second. I'm afraid we're going to lose connection because our meeting has only like 1 minute left. So I wanted to show you, 1 second. I want to show you the chart and what I want you to write in your turn practice book, okay? So our main character, the person that our story is mostly about, is Paulina. Our story is mostly about Paulina. Trying to make it a little bit bigger for you. Okay. So our story is mostly about Paulina. She is our main character. The setting is a small kingdom. The beginning of our story is that she enters a competition to marry a prince, and she is confident that she will win because she is the only princess near the competition. Remember, she said there was not another princess for miles. Paulina wants to give up